Yes, sir, it's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, and I'm pissed off. The reason why I'm pissed off is because I already made this video and I got to remake it. So as I go through this video, my vibe probably be a little off, and I apologize in advance. In my next video, it won't be, because that'll be the original. This is a redo, and I hate doing them, man. I hate doing them. But what can pump me up a little bit is the fact that AMC is looking good in the pre-market. AMC is looking good in the pre-market, guys. We're sitting at $12.09. We're expecting that continuation, being for the fact the close that we did on yesterday. We closed at $11.72, right near our resistance at $11.80. We knew, you know, whenever we close near resistance, it's easier for us to have that continuation rather than closing near support. If we close near support, that gives me an indication that we could possibly be about to break down on the next day. So we're doing exactly what we was intending to do. It's looking good, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, because we already know how they like to put their narration or their dictation on something. So AMC stock, AMC Entertainment soars higher as meme stock sees sudden surge. AMC gained 14% during Wednesday trading session. Meme stock surge on no particular news during Wednesday trading. The box office prepared for this year's next blockbuster, Top Gun. So guys, right here they stated, you know, we moving on, no specific news, and that's exactly right, guys. I'm proud of them for that, because usually we know they'll try and come up with something, say, oh, AMC is finally running off some news from 2 weeks ago, whenever they just, you know, got involved in the advertising, when they did the advertising deal with the company, got a stake in that. And also say something about the gold mining deal, probably also say something about the revenue increasing 5x, the traffic in AMC increasing 5x from 6 mil to 30 mil. I'm surprised they didn't try to come with any of that, so it's always good, guys. And now what we're looking at here is straight price action. We know why AMC is doing what it's doing, and we know we should be a lot further along than what we currently are, due to the fact that the market is getting crushed, and AMC and GME should be hedges against the market and should be soaring right now, guys. So also, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Hedge funds is getting wiped out, man. $6 billion hedge fund cut off from trading as investigation looms. So we know these hedge funds is getting preyed on one by one, starting with the smallest ones. We know Melvin Capital done got hit upside the head. They, you know, they don't want to manage the same amount of money that they used to managing, because retail done scared them so much. Whenever they get over $7 billion, they're gonna return money back to investors that stay under that threshold, so they won't be over leveraged and, you know, moving around too much money that they know what to do with. So we got them shook up. And like I say, guys, it's a lot more that's coming for these hedge funds. We also got to look at Citadel. Citadel is one of the bigger dogs. See, Melvin Capital, they only been around for, you know, not even a full decade, I don't believe. And Citadel, on the other hand, been around 2 decades plus. So with that being said, they're more powerful. They got more resources. They got more assets. They got more connections. So these are the people. Citadel is part of, you know, everything that's going on in these markets. They got their hands that far in with this stuff. They got ties with the market makers. They got ties with the brokerages. They got ties with Robinhood. That's why GME buy button was took out, because it was hurting Citadel, and Robinhood was investing in Citadel. So with them having all this power, all this connection, all these ties, we got to be very careful and be very, you know, watch the details on what happened to Citadel, because something should be happening to them quicker than anybody else, because they one of the main people behind all this that's going on, guys. So hedge fund giant Signati, I can't even pronounce that, guys, capital management has been cut off from trading by 2 major banks, from a Financial Times report that broke this morning. Bank of America and Citigroup has suspended all equity trading with Signati Capital Management due to the bank's concern about the hedge fund's bets on the sale of large blocks of shares, according to several people with knowledge of the matter. I know y'all can get on me about that word and that reading. Hey, but it is what it is. We got to keep it going. Dow Jones futures rises as Nvidia falls on weak sales outlook. Twitter jumps as Musk raises finances. Dow Jones rose Thursday morning, even as Nvidia stock slid 4% on disappointing sales outlook for the current quarter. So also, guys, we got Apple to increase pay for corporate and retail employees. Like I've been telling you guys, they got a big thing to do with you know, what we were seeing in previous videos when I was telling you guys prior to reading that article how consumers in the economy is spending way more, 10% more than they were around this time last year. Why prices is 40-50% more than they were before. The economy in the stock market priced in that the economy, that people would spend less money, that since things became more expensive, people won't be spending as they was before, and you know, things would get crazy. But that turned out to be a lie, just as I thought it would, because this new generation, these new people that's out here now, they don't, you know, they don't think about the future. They know they're gonna get paid again, so they continue to, you know, spend how they been spending. But what's really going to pick the spending back up is the fact that all these employers are going to start paying their employees more, 50% more than they was making, and that's going to put everything back on a balanced scale. Now people, instead of getting paid $7, $8, they getting $8 to $16, and stuff is 40-50% higher. Now we can still take out these used car loans, get, you know, money loans. We can still do what we was doing before on the same scale, even though we'll still be in a rat race, not be able to get ahead because of the, you know, everything's catching up. They ain't gonna never, you know, spike pay, but keep inflation at the same and let you get ahead. They gonna always, you know, whenever you start getting paid $30-40 average in the future, best believe things gonna be 50-60% higher than they are now. They'll never let it catch up with each other. Keep you always in that rat race, unless you able to keep your expenses low and let your income increase. And that's how the wealthy really get wealthy. So AMC sitting at $12.10, guys. Exactly what we want to see with this price action is we want to see that continuation, a nice push to the high $12-13 range. We want to blow through 13, but we will get stopped out at around $12.90, $13. Not saying we're gonna stop out and not go anymore at all today, but that's where that first stoppage is gonna come from, because a sell-off will happen at that point due to a lot of short-term day traders, you know, exiting their position from the $9 to around $12.90, $13. They'll sell there, we'll come down, find out where support is, hopefully make on lower highs, and then we go right back up and find that support at $12.90, $13. We want to start to build support there and continue to trucking all the way to that $15-16 range, guys.